I think I would get a little slow down, but you all have finally made it to the abandoned mining town of Hollow. As this decrepit town spreads out along the road ahead, its weathered shacks creaking in the wind, a dozen or so armed figures move in and out of structures. They appear long abandoned. An opulent coach, looking distinctively out of place, is parked amid the buildings with its curtains drawn. And as I kind of showcase all the different armed.
Hey, that was her extra.
Okay, as we get all the bandits together, all the armed figures hanging out. And in that carriage, coming this little entourage, headed by a tiefling, who kind of come out to greet you. As they would come out, welcome to. Hello, well met, amigos. My name is Itzmin. I am a very well-known figure in Sansiland. What brings you to this sad abandoned town?
Oh, we search for a fiend.
A fiend, you say? Hopefully not with such devilish good looks as this. But no fiend, no fiends here. This town has just. Well, I'm getting ready to finish that. There is a plague. I'm sure you've heard, and I am. Look, we are since I now own this town, and as for my company and this mine, we are looking to. I'm looking to raise it to the ground to build something new to stave off this plague.
What about the folks that live here presently?
Oh, these are my employed. These my. You consider them my the workers, mercenaries. You know that they're mine, and they're just making sure that is everything here stays abandoned before we set everything ablaze.
Hmm. Everything seems above board, doesn't it? Looking down to you guys.
You guys can do insight. Oh,
Seems all right.
all right, Brig. I don't know if anyone else is. I will just go with Brig so far. You know what? Yeah, definitely. You know, not telling you everything. Um.
This seems like a rather large entourage to be doing such things.
Oh yeah, and Nimbus, you feel so too. It says, of course, that with the disease, and you say there is a fiend. Well, it is more important that they have such a good amount of security. Oh yeah, Beth. Yeah, definitely. He's not saying everything. He's
Sorry, it took a minute. My sheet like disappeared.
okay.
Do your men intend to hinder our investigation?
Well, not at all. I'm still looking for a fiend. That they say this fiend is in town or something. Because I can assure you, there's no a fiend here.
Do these bandits seem to be sharing any common, insignia or like matching clothing from the ones we encountered earlier?
So, I will say not quite, but you do see quite a few of them are kind of you can notice like all of them are eyeing you. Some of them are kind of holding on to their they're messing with the handles of their weapons. They're some are a little bit more kind of nervous. Not complete together, but they're I guess the way I could put it as it's kind of like the I guess we're doing a Robin Hood. It's like Sheriff Nottingham men. There are very different degrees. These are a little more upkeep than the other ones that were there earlier. I don't know if that makes sense.
Like they might work together, but these ones are higher on the totem pole?
Yes. But then Itzmin says, well, if you're looking into the mine, well, hey, it is long abandoned, so I doubt you'll see anything there, but I will not stop you. Although, after a certain point, if we're gone too long, we'll assume something terrible happened to you. And then, I guess, drag your bodies out, or, finish your investigation, you'll come out.
That's kind of you.
Of course. Of course. Well, like I said, nothing in town. If you want to check the mine, yeah, go ahead. I must see to my men continue their important work. And then you'll see him kind of, I guess, we'll say his carriage is up here, and the four of the guards are kind of hanging out. They're kind of eyeing you. Oh, and then since you're all here, I should do a copy. For the actual official map area that you will be in.
Did they not include maps of the town for this one?
No. I mean, they have a general map of the area. They have a map of the mine and kind of one more area. So that's the only. Well, there's a little bit outside, but when it starts, is when I'll. But I can actually move you all, unless you guys want to mess with the Itzmin. If you want to check around town a little bit more, or just want to head over to the mine. It's up to y'all.
I'm fine
I'm
checking
not quite
out the
sure
mine.
I'm not quite sure I trust this Itzman, but once we'll get to the mine.
Yes. Oh, and I did not end combat from before. Let me reset it. Okay. All right, then I will move you all to the actual map. Okay, this will be out here. I'll just have this token to the far corner like it always is. Okay. So, as you guys kind of look around, the mine's entrance leads into a large cavern supported. Well, I guess you're outside, and you do see the entrance to the mine over yonder.
And a couple buildings outside, it looks like.
Yeah, I'll say a little bit from the town as you're kind of walking away from the main kind of area you guys are at.
It'd be nice to look at the town, but something tells me when I find anything interesting with those bandits, keeping an eye out.
Actually, hang on a second. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, me as a player was suspicious of that guy, but because my insight was low, I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I could say with your guys' high insight, I mean, there's something there going on. I mean,
But maybe we should check it after the mine, since maybe we can do it when its people aren't crawling around.
Yeah, and I would have raised an eyebrow to kind of warn Hidden Claw if it seemed like you weren't getting it.
Sure. Yeah. No, it's fine. And like I said, you know, there's, you know, you can see he's still definitely kind of shady. I mean, it's. So, I mean, I'm okay with you guys want to start, you know, messing with a very, you know, very upstanding business type, you know. And hey, surrounded by. I mean, I'd be interested to see if you guys can take on 15 bandits in the game. But that's alright. But I am good no matter what. But it looks like you guys were heading to the mine entrance. Then maybe later, you know, we can check up on our old Itzmin. Alright. Alright, as you guys go ahead, is anyone checking the entrance door?
Hidden Claw just wants to give it a perusal.
Okay. It looks fine. It just looks like it's weathered, like it's got some wear and tear on the gates, but easily can open it up. And if you can do so, opens up as you see this large, as I think I was going earlier, it's a large cavern supported by wooden beams. At the chamber center, a derelict wooden elevator rattles in the wind that rushes from the depths of a crumbling mine shaft. And as you're kind of looking, you know, Hidden Claw, can I get one more perception check? Ooh. You notice over here that there looks like it looks like a remnants of a tunnel, but doesn't. You could tell the crack, like it cracks, like this could be some kind of secret entrance of some sort.
Hey everyone, I think I may have found a weird seam or crack in the wall here.
I look at the rickety elevator. Yeah, tell me more.
You know, I'll say for Beth, as you're looking at that rickety elevator, go ahead and give me. Everyone can actually, if they go inside, can give me an investigation check. Shankz. All right, Shankz, you recognize that elevator? Looks like any kind of significant weight, and it's just gonna go all the way down. Does not look secure at all. Are you thinking like maybe 100 pounds? 100 like less than 100 pounds, and you'd be fine on this elevator, but otherwise, just tumbling down.
So Skid Marks is the only one who can use the elevator.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. Shankz is pretty small.
I think Shankz and skid marks might fall.
DM, did this collapse, or were we able to kind of push in some rocks here?
Yeah, able to push some rocks and just kind of open this up. Like, oh, but hey, look, there's another. We can just ignore that elevator and check this out.
Ah, friends, if we'd prefer not to take that route, let us poke in here.
Alright, and actually I'm gonna put you all together is I'm gonna move you to okay. Okay. Just kind of making sure I have everything right. Okay. Kinda alright. Kind of get you all in. You find, I mean, as just coming down this little door, kind of secret entrance, kind of makes kind of winds you off. You still hear rattling in the wind, but you're coming down, and you can see a door at the far end. And if I could get an investigation check. These guys are going down the hallway.
I'm gonna let Bray pass.
Shankz, you you see something strange over here by the door.
Yeah, I'll mention it to the guys up front.
Yeah. Okay. You spot there's something magical over here. Can barely see it. You saw like a hint of a rune on a corner, and you kind of.
Hey, Mr. Nimbus, there might be something magical over there in the corner. Think you can check it out?
I can check it out, but I am surely not the most arcane of persons.
Do we have anybody that's good with that kind of stuff?
I have a 2 to Arcana.
That is 2 more than me.
Yeah.
I am an
Everyone
Arcana
with
cleric, but I'm only of average intelligence. I'll take a look.
You know what? You can't make heads or tails. What kind of magic is? But it looks like it reaches from here. It goes maybe either it stops at the door or goes past the door. Not sure.
Well, my friends, I might be able to do a little something.
I think that sounds like a good idea. I'm not sure what kind of magic that is.
I can conjure this hand and try to open the door with it.
Stand back and come through with your magic hand.
Alright.
And I'm
Nimbus
also
sees
gonna
hidden claw. Oh, go ahead.
I'm also going to try and duck against this rock around this bend here.
Nimbus will see if Hidden Claw and Bray want to be clear.
Sure.
Okay. So as you sort of reach out using a hand of mage, I would assume. Is that right, Rob?
Correct.
Okay. And as you go and kind of open this door, you kind of we're gonna see it. The door does open. It's a little shove, little way, but it does open up without with some give. But as you go, what you can see is the floor of this chamber is slick with blood. You see 2 or 3 tables have growling corpses strapped to them. You see this frenzied woman brandish a knife as she kind of sees all of you, and she makes a curse in a language I don't think anyone knows. The native language, Sidlanes. And she curses, and she, so you're just kind of like looks at you, kind of brandishes the knife, and then is kind of tells you what give you that like defiant stance.
We'll attempt to communicate with her.
Okay.
Why, hello. Have you accepted Deep Shielis into your heart?
It says, she will say only one thing that makes sense in common. Pazuzu.
Okay.
Why does that make sense?
Give me a religion check. Okay, of course. I was hoping that everyone would fail it, so I wouldn't have to. Pazuzu, I believe it is a dark deity. I'll have to look up if there's like a specific one, but kind of preaching this Pazuzu, I guess. Let's see if he's actually on the thing. You know what? Yeah, Pazuzu. Yeah. I will say, Beth, with your check, I guess the closest would be like something like Orcus. It would be like you think you've seen something about it in the books, but it was kind of like Pazuzu is it would be like another name for like Orcus or something. So what I'm guessing, I'm gonna search it. Okay, that is a Mesopotamian religion. But both a considered destructive and dangerous wind. This is a trophic entity. What is he a god of? He brings famine during dry seasons and locusts during rainy seasons.
All around bad guy.
Yeah, not a great guy. Not a great guy.
Sounds kind of plaguey.
Yeah, very plaguey.
Well, Pazuzu, no. No.
We should probably get in there and start sending people to the Raven Queen for their reckoning.
Okay.
How does she respond when I say Pazuzu, no?
Oh, she will reach out, and you see this ghoulish figure. She kind of cuts the other one, and
no, bad.
And then let's roll initiative, because looks very it's like ready for combat.
I think this is one of those bad undead, Bray.
Yeah. If Hernan was here, he would probably say yes.
I mean, all undead are bad, but we can extra kill these ones.
Oh, the tavern keeper was awfully nice.
Oh, Kelly has a headache and didn't notice that one.
Oh yeah. No, very a walking a skeleton bartender. You know.
Then I probably would not have been so cordial about the food and water.
Well, hey, good hangover. You know.
I wake up the next morning, I'm like, was that a skeleton?
And you know, funny enough, if you woke up the next day, she would probably have like hand out like towels and whatnot for to clean yourselves and a bowl of clean water. You know, being a very good host, have food out. But we could talk about that, or we could talk about what's directly ahead. And Shankz, you start the party.
10, 15, 20, 25. All right. I'm gonna move over to here. I'm just going to dodge for now, and Skidmark's is gonna get out of the way too, so he's just gonna be at the side and dodging, so people can get by us.
Okay, sounds good. They won the initiative. That's.
Oh man, why would I be playing with 28 days later undead?
Yeah, damn. Well, it's like, oh no, but they're ghouls. They're not. Okay. Toggle. Okay, there we go. And let me make sure with Fanatic that they're not whispering. Alright. To go. Ghoul first. 5. Oh wait, does he? Uh, 25. Okay, it'll wait. It'll wait at the doorway. It'll sort of hungrily stay there. And that was back. Can't do anything. Can't move. They seem to be. Actually, I'll move here. And ready. Nimbus.
All right. Well, Nimbus is going to see these creatures. Is going to move forward and obviously take the ready.
You know what? A couple thing. Actually, no. Only 2 things will happen. Yep. You get some claws. From the one in front of you. That's a miss. Other claw. Ooh.
That guy dodging?
No, they're readying.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So this one.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh no. But paralyzed. Your speed's at 0, right? Or no? Is it the incapacitated?
That's incapacitated. So I am just hovering in the air.
Oh no. No.
And then I get to
safe.
Or actually, wait a second. I'm an elf. I'm an elf.
Okay.
So I don't need to make it.
Why is that?
Because it says not to.
Oh, elf or undead. Oh, okay. Interesting.
I'm an elf of the sea.
That's convenient. I'm an elf of the Shadowfell.
And then I will say, ha ha ha! I am not susceptible to your paralyzation. And I am going to let frost zip from my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, the Keebler. Nice.
All right. And we'll go ahead and do a rhyme. What? I think I can catch all 3 of them with the 30-foot cone.
can. Ooh, that's a good one too.
That's a good one too.
Ooh, this one saves. That one. No. So the one by the door is right there. And the Fanatic. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. 1 out of 3. You know, it ain't bad.
All right. Well, the other ones take 8, but that one is frozen in the door. And then I will tempestuous magic 10 feet back, and then I will go even further back using the rest of my 45 feet of fly, and be at the top of the cavern and be like, "Oh, I think I have gotten some of them. Quickly, my friends, quickly!" End of turn.
Nice. And their turn. Oh, you know what? 10. You know, she will cast. She calls down a spiritual weapon, and I think it'll attack Shankz, but that's going to be disadvantage. So that's a miss. You just see this dagger kind of come right there and try to jab you. And then can't do anything. Oh! Right there. And I think you're just in range for a Sacred Flame. Dex save, Shankz.
Alright, I'm dodging, so advantage.
Curses. Hidden Claw.
All right. Hidden Claw will quickly rush to the front. And I think I'm going to fire a lightning bolt up through these two right here.
I'm sorry, which two was it?
This one in the front and the cultist.
Okay, alright. Do a brown. Okay, Dex save. Fails. Alright, and stuck. Alright. And what kind of a weapon was it? What kind of breath?
6 electricity or 6 lightning.
Okay, so 6 lightning. Alright. Alright, as you shock this one to a final. And this one just takes a little bit more. Alright.
Do you think it's possible to kind of kick this guy through the doorway?
Sure. I was able to claw at Nimbus, so let's see why not.
Oh, and that is a miss, sir. Or at least looks like a miss.
Yeah, unfortunately that is a miss. Close, but...
Alright, and I am done, sir.
Alright, and Beth.
I'm gonna move up behind Shankz. Do I have a good enough line of sight on Teosin to firebolt her?
Sure.
And ooh, I hate to be burning through spell slots during a plague, but there are undead things.
Sure.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Not gonna spiritual weapon yet.
Okay. Brig.
All right. Brig is going to move forward 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. And you know what? I'll just dash right on in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. and I probably can't see in here. I must be seeing through somebody else's eyes.
I'll say there's light in here. Oh no. Okay, so I think that area is actually lit. I think everything else is going to be dark.
Okay.
But we'll say there's light there.
I can't actually see them. But I will go ahead. I dashed. Guess that'll be it. I'll be right there. And press the button.
Oh, before Shankz, as you guys enter, you hear this loud crash from above, and everything kind of shakes. And I'd like everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Do I have to if I'm not on the ground?
Oh, no, you're fine then. I mean, I could say yes. You know, you don't have to feel left out. And can I'll say as long as you don't boof it, you're fine. Like a DC 10 or something. And do I have at least like a passive nature of like 12 with the party?
My passive nature would be 10.
Oof. Okay. Okay. Everyone, go ahead. And give me a nature check. Okay. Okay.
I apparently stayed awake for those classes.
Well, you heard. It sounds like a cave-in. Kind of looks like probably from the entrance. You feel like it's very deliberate.
Pardon me, but I don't believe this mine is entirely stable.
And as everything shakes, Tenosin starts kind of laughing. But Shankz, it's your turn. Okay, Tommy.
Oh, sorry. I will start moving in, get behind Hidden Claw. Alright, so I can kind of see the ghoul around the corner, so I will hit him with a short bow shot. Maybe it's in cover or something.
I'll say like half cover, but you can get a clear shot on the cultist right here.
Sure. Alright, so that's a crit. That's double infused strike.
Whew. Okay, 19. How do you finish off the cultist?
So I'm going to aim my shot for when he's like stops flailing around for like half a second, and I'll nail him through the heart.
Oh, and down she goes. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Skid Marks is just gonna head into the room, but it's gonna take more movement than he's got to get through everything, so he's just gonna get into the room and dodge.
Okay, cool. Alright, the ghoul. You know what? There's like a little piece of meat and a big piece of meat. Then go 0. Yeah, we'll just kind of move in and try to get that scrumptious little dragon with the claws.
Alright, it's currently dodging.
So like the claws. Nope. Just flinging arms away. Just can't get anything. Nimbus.
All right, Nimbus will definitely swoop over Beth. And see the ghoul there. And we will attempt to sliver that ghoul's mind.
Okay. You know what? Oh my gosh, I did the wrong thing. Okay, save. Intelligence. Yeah, okay. Ugh. All right. 3 for 3.
Nimbus will retreat stoically behind the cleric. End of turn.
Hidden claw.
Alright, I'll quickly whip my staff around my back and slam it into the creature's head.
Yes.
Oh, delayed reaction.
Okay. Slammed.
Head splitting axe kick.
All right.
A little lightning there, so 5 bludgeoning, 6 lightning.
How do you finish this one off?
As I raise my leg up towards, the top of the mine, it almost seems like a bolt of lightning drops down as his kick slides down across the creature's face.
Nice. You know, I think I'm kind of getting onto the Ascended Dragon. I mean, that sounds like actually like in play, kind of fun.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure at first because I still want to make the Haragon monk. I was like, oh, maybe do the maybe do it with a dragon. Just try it out. I don't know yet. But yes, as you all look in there, definitely a workshop. Looks like some kind of crude laboratory. Looking around, but there, as you guys kind of look through, give the adventurer once over. Looks like this cultist had a lot of victims, and you find a chest, which you obviously you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about traps or anything, but you find like 2,500 copper pieces, 950 silver pieces, jewelry and other trinkets, about like worth like 90 gold. And on her body is you find a necklace and figure a pipe of health. So but yeah, you guys able to kind of move in here and find all that. Okay, to continue moving in, you see kind of snakes downward.
Does anyone have a light source?
Let's see. Hidden Claw doesn't have one lit, but he can light up a torch if we need one.
Sounds like we might.
Okay, Hidden Claw will light up a torch.
Great. Thanks, Hidden Claw.
Oh, did we have a light? Someone have light?
I'm looking. I don't think so. No, I don't.
Okay, for the cantrip, I was like, I thought someone had light, but I'm probably thinking of another game. So, but yes, it continues. You will continue forward. What's your marching order like? I'm assuming Hidden Claw seems to be ahead.
Yeah, Shankz seems to have the best investigation, so maybe Shankz should be somewhere near the front.
Sure. and
Beth
skip
would,
rush to be like right behind.
Sure, that'd be great.
Beth would like to be mid-rear.
Bray would just like to be within 20 feet of the front. So, although I guess it's 40 feet, so it should be fun. You just
So maybe Brig and Beth swap, and then Nimbus is rear guard.
Ah!
Oh, well, sorry, Nimbus. Maybe you don't like that. But Nimbus, you're quite capable.
and they did cave it in behind us, Nimbus.
Oh, okay. I really think I need to start wearing armor.
Yeah, you know, maybe. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. All right, let's start to keep going in. Yes. And Nimbus and Bray get stuck in the walls a little bit. You know, go to the walls, but you know you glitch out a little bit, but you just need 5 seconds, and you know then you're able to make it in. So this next area, the stench is horrendous. As you guys are sort of moving closer to the edge, and then as you hidden claw, you can see in the corner, you see bones, like all kinds of bones.
My companions, it looks like a feeding ground or a graveyard.
Yeah, feeding ground for some. Yeah, a graveyard for others. So many people.
And this is just the elevator shaft that we saw
Yes.
earlier,
Mm-hmm. If you look up, you can see the elevator crickety on top, and then a little bit more down to the bottom.
Yeah. Do I say anything if I look down?
Let's see, because I think it goes down to. I think there's a fifth. Let's see, the shaft. Actually, it's like 50 feet down, so you see a little bit of the bottom, but that's it.
Well, I'm going to stealthily peek around this corner here.
Okay. Actually, how about as a group we get some stealth checks as you're.
Who's throwing?
This is not going well, friends.
Okay, click. So, Hidden Claw, pretty stealthy, and Shankz, you notice there's some there's definitely what you can see. It looks like there's drag marks that go into this room. But Hidden Claw, unfortunately, as you're kind of back there, everyone's kind of coming behind and making, there's just a lot of noise. You see bubbling, bubbling to the surface. These charnel heaps, like this sort of caramel color, kind of oozes from, and these ochre jellies come from the bones, and they would like to you to roll for initiative. All right. Let's start with Hidden Claw.
let's see. Let's see if I. I'm gonna make my way over here, expend 2 key, and unleash yet another Breath of the Dragon. But I am trying. I was doing lightning, but something tells me. Let's go with cold. So instead of a bolt of lightning, I will rip out a bolt of cold between these two.
Okay, yeah. I feel like that's let's see. Let's see. Dex. Far in the back. Oh, he rolled so well. -2. Okay. So we'll say this one in the back takes the cold damage.
Okay, so one
All
takes
the
8,
way.
one takes 4.
Mm-hmm.
On the one in the front, I will palm strike this guy with some more cold damage. Hopefully, don't think 10 hits.
10 does hit.
Oh wow! I will take that.
Alright, so it's 6 more cold as you just go right through. Yep.
I am done, sir.
Nice. Brig.
All right. Brig is going to charge forward. 10, 15, 20, 25, and we'll take a swing at that one. Recklessly, why not? It's not raging either. So 20 to hit for 13.
Well, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to, the X slashes there doesn't seem to do anything. In fact, it splits.
I've never fought one of these things before.
But yeah, you feel like as you hit it almost seemed to like part ways for you, but it didn't do anything. Okay, it splits into 2 jellies. Its hit point equals so half of the original. Okay. So blop.
A valuable reticent.
30. So is that 18 hit points, I think. Half of 35. I think that's 18. Oh, each new jelly has. Okay. Well, new jelly just has a split. Okay. Sorry.
Bonus action, the one that's closest, I will stomp on it because I just moved 20 feet, so I have my hooves.
Sure.
For 8 bludgeoning damage.
The bludgeoning go.
Stomp it down.
Bludgeoning goes through.
All right. A lesson learned. End of turn.
Yep. And that lesson, well, we'll give you a pseudopod. Brig.
That's a hit, and you might have advantage. So.
Let's see. Yeah, is there a crit? No. And its turn. It's good there. Nimbus.
Oh my gosh! Nimbus will fly on over Beth, get to Gare and go, "Oh my!" And then he's going to zip. Let's see, that was 30. He will get to there with a 50. And then he's going to be like, "Oh no! Let's see if I can push them back." And he will cast Thunder Wave. getting all 3 of them, I believe.
Would that hit Brig or no?
No, not if I do the 3 squares
Oh, sure. Okay.
here, like there. You see what I'm doing?
I see the blind man to the deaf dog. Oh,
Oh, that's a pretty awesome roll.
that's pretty good. Let's see. They're kind of tough. Ooh, but this one gets, was it 10 feet?
It is pushed 10 feet back.
Alright, so that's some thunder. That one. Ooh, not as much. The extra one. I'll just have the extra one go at the end of the round after. Unless that little O98 is the other jelly. Okay, that one doesn't move, but this one in front of Brig is kind of slamming against here. And taking some thunder.
And how tall is the ceiling in here?
Ooh. Let's go with like 20 feet.
All right, then Nimbus will do his tempestuous magic and end his turn up at the top of the ceiling, not wanting to be around these ogre jellies. End of turn.
Shankz.
All right, I'll take aim at the one next to Hidden Claw. I will take a shot. Short bow. 20 to hit.
Yes.
I'll add Infused Strike, Favored Foe, and Fury of the Spirit. And then skid marks will go up and try to bite that one.
Actually, how do you finish? Well, this one is Dunzo. You hit right on the money of 17.
Well, it probably doesn't have a heart, but it probably has center mass, so I'll aim for that.
Okay, so Skimmer can attack the other one?
Yep.
Alright.
Oof, 9 to hit.
That actually hits.
For 5
Alright. Still in the game. Beth.
I will come up here and firebolt this one in the middle.
Alrighty. Solid. Ooh. And how does this one finish? It's finished off.
It's my best firebolt of the day, except for that one that I critted on. It to the face always.
Burns, and the alpha striking the other jelly just doppitates. That's good. I don't have to roll that one. That one. Oh, do you want to do anything else? Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Alrighty. How far? Oh, cool. 5, 10, 5. Okay, and a turn.
All right. Hidden Claw will dash through the bones and kind of right here jump midair and do a flip. And coming down for the flip, drive his staff down on the creature's head or center mass.
Yeah.
Slams his stick on the on the bones.
All right.
You see Hidden Claw almost kind of blush, and he is going to follow up with a bonus action, spinning back kick, hopefully landing.
Nice. Lands.
With a little bit of 6 cold damage.
Nice.
I'll just maneuver around a little bit, and I'm done, sir.
Brig.
I will. I'll just keep stomping on it since I'm not moving. It'll just be a hoof attack. 16 though, not with advantage. So 8
Sure. That's solid.
stomping it out.
Yeah, you know, I messed up, but that's okay. We're running low on time. Well, that's a good. You guys have to finish off with these lots. Stomp, 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 and that is all it wrote. And in here is a. Well, it's a corpse disposal. A lot of bones. But you do see it does seem to go off. Oh my god, why did it reset over here? Okay. And clear. Alright, good. So, if you go forward, let's see. Kind of. Okay, so hidden claw. I'm just gonna drag you here. And everybody found if you could see him, kind of move your tokens behind. So, able to make your way to the next room. There's damaged furniture has been dragged into this area to create a study. There are 2 bookshelves stand alongside chairs and a desk covered with papers. The rough cave walls feature gouges as if some powerful creature dragged its claws around the stone. Oh, after spending some, can I get an investigation check from everybody?
I don't know how everyone got there on the map.
No, I just moved well, just kind of. I'll just move you.
Thank you. I tried to follow and I was like, I don't know how to go.
All good. Ooh, crit. Nice. So you will find not only you find a spell scroll of lesser restoration and a book containing the rituals for alarm, find familiar, and illusionary script. You also find a drawing desk with nubs of charcoal and drawings are scattered across the desk. You see lots of different portraits, and not only do you see like cityscapes, you also see demonic faces with saucer-sized eyes. And one sketch depicts an elegantly dressed tiefling who looks just like the Itzman that you guys met outside earlier before you caved in the mine. And there are numerous cityscapes show a distinctive vicinidad, one of the manor houses converted in. You see a place and like a home is written on it. And you also find a locket. Contains a tiny pencil portrait of a warmly smiling woman.
The woman doesn't look familiar at all?
No, the woman does not look familiar. Okay, let's. Oof. Alright, it's 10 o'clock. We got like half an hour left. I don't know how you guys are feeling. Do you want me just press the fast forward button a little bit so we can. I don't know how you guys are feeling.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm good either way.
If we want to pick it up next time, that's fine too. I don't know.
It's not much. It's just we would just skip one fight. It's just I'm looking at the time and I'm like, it's not a big deal. Since we did the Perryton fight, I'm not too worried. But like I said, in the interest of time, we can finish the rest of this cavern. I mean, you guys kind of found the important things. You got a spell scroll, lesser restoration. You also find we'll just actually at this point it's better just to narrate at this point. So you go down a wailing cavern a little bit more, and you'll see about this year the ceiling goes to 30 feet. You see a lot of strange symbols and demonic scrolls, and they are in abyssal, and they represent omens and prophecies. And it gleans that an innocent creature is being twisted into an envoy of Pazuzu and spreading corruption through the region. And then you would run into dinosaur skeletons. There's like 2 of them. Kind of cool. You know, I just wasn't really thinking about... I should just fast forward here. That's okay. No big deal. You guys fight them off. Thankfully, you know, not a big deal. Go through, and there is a tunnel from there. The tunnel, there's scrolls, there's a straight tunnel, and you guys smell a breeze, a faint scent of smoke, and foul-looking feathers under the floor, and you see more claw marks gouge the stone walls as you actually end up on to San Lan. And actually do a little bit more fast forward just because I don't know how the next encounter is going to go, so I kind of want to give it more time. So not a big deal. So and there's map like at the end, but as you guys kind of come out into the city, if there is a picture, I know there's a picture I could show you. The Knight Remembered. There we go. That is what you see when you guys kind of come out outside. You're moving around. You see people partying out. You see spirits. You see skeletons. You know, dancing, moving around. They're having a grand old time. However, when you guys are kind of coming out, you sort of going through, you spot a familiar tiefling with a group of bandits. And if I can get a perception check from everybody. Okay, oh, perfect. You will all see that you'll notice some folks in the street are pointing at the sky, and what they're pointing at, it's still at this point it's kind of coming to dusk. You know, nighttime is coming, and you see this like kind of a large owl kind of flying, and it's also the. And you kind of see that your tiefling kind of eyeing it and kind of following it. And then, you know, when it kind of sees you all, it kind of panics, and they start trying to run away from you guys. And we will do kind of a quick little chase. Because, I mean, I wasn't really that good at chases, but we can get... So we'll do like a kind of quick, we'll just do kind of like initiative just for you all. And, you know, how would you essentially just, how would you try to keep on the trail? Any kind of good chase. So we'll start with Shankz.
we're chasing Itzman, right?
Yeah, chasing Itzman. I mean, he's eyeing the owl, but like at least with Itzman and like his flunkies, you can it's like a better. They seem to be going in the same direction as the owl.
All right. Well, Shankz will. Do I have a sight on him? Can I actually drop a hunter's mark on him so I could actually track him?
Oh, how far do you have to be for hunter's mark? No, go ahead. Give me a survival check. Let's see if you can get.
Sure, that works.
Yeah, 90 feet.
Not great.
Okay. We'll say let's do the chase things. Roll me a D10, please. Okay, so we will say for Nimbus, as you're coming in, fireworks are going off nearby. If I can get a con saving throw. Ooh, alright. You are not blinded by the smoke.
Ah!
And
Nimbus will acrobatically fly over and attempt to see if he can point out to his companions where these guys are going, trying to be the eye in the sky.
alright.
Follow me! I will keep track of them.
Are we on the right map?
No, there's no map for this one. It's a chase, so I'm just keeping it here until I'll drag you guys to the final map.
Do I need to make any check? Do I need to roll a d10?
Yeah, give it perception. It's fine because you kind of be an eye in the sky.
Oh no, it is unless I have advantage for my vantage point.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
But I will try to keep track of them, and they are rushing through, being very rude to people.
And
They're right there.
Go ahead, roll me a D10, please. 8. What? Nothing happens. Nice, Brig.
Brig is going to use his fantastic jumping ability right now, just to get a little bit of speed. He can just start running along the roofs and being able to go something like using that ring to go 50 feet if he has to between buildings, just to keep right on top of these.
All right, give me athletics with advantage.
It's all fun and games.
Ooh. I'm thinking of like a Centaur Spider-Man, just like hopping from building to building. Nice. And then a D10, please. All right. Nothing happened. Smooth sailing for Hidden Claw. What you doing?
Oh, cool. Hidden Claw. Well, he will dash and sprint after the running Itzman, and using his acrobatics, he'll, like flip over a fruit cart and kind of Prince of Persia style bound and wall run and, Jackie Chan jump over a gate as he's following this guy.
Nice.
Parkour.
Yes.
Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. And go ahead, roll me that D10. And then skid marks is just kind of following along. Okay.
Yep.
And then
Clear for Beth.
Beth.
I don't have any fancy tricks or anything to just sort of follow along. Actually, how far ahead of us are they?
I'll say it is crowded. There's people around, but I would say like maybe like 100 feet.
Okay. I know magic missile. Can I attempt to magic missile the tiefling like in the feet?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, hey, you don't have to roll, and I guess you don't have to worry about shooting innocent bystanders. So.
Exactly. I get 3 glowing darts. Do I roll them all separately?
Yes.
So 9 force damage to that tiefling's feet as I try to use the magic missiles to trip him up.
Okay. Well,
And
you
then
know.
chase after.
All right. So let me just kind of drag you all.
I know that's not really like how a chase is supposed to work, but you know.
You know, let's do it. Okay. So. You know, a cool thing is that there's a trail of blood that easily can find after, as you guys as Beth, as you sort of like pilferate him, bloody, bleeding. You're at these containers, and it leads you to this warehouse. It measures about 60 feet by 90 feet and features a raised catwalk along 2 sides, accessible by ladders. 2 15-foot diameter containers are suspended over the warehouse floor by chains, which run up through a winch before descending to a mechanical console atop the catwalk. 2 doors near the console lead to other rooms. Now, you know, because let's throw some dramatic. There's actually it's kind of a bigger scene going on. You see a very kind of bloodied. Oh, all right, Briggs, ready for fighting. He's kind of limping along. What's that? 9 points. So, kind of bleeding to the side. You got 2 of the bandits kind of covering, and they are holding this woman who's calling out like, "Serapio, no!" And she's pleading like, "What have you done to my son? You know, what have you done to my sweet boy?" And she's calling out to this figure in the back, this owl, like figure. Maybe some would say, you know, kind of fiendish. You know. Actually, hold on. I gotta find the person's name. Oh, okay, Donna Rosa. Okay. Gonna see if they have if she has a token. And if not a big deal. I will just use a commoner. Because that's pretty much what she is. She kind of sees you as a coming. She's just like, she begs. She's like, please, you know, please don't kill my son. This fiend has tortured my sweet boy. She will call out, and he will say, silence. You know, you all have meddled enough. I can finally kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Ha ha ha. And then you guys already rolled for initiative. That's great. Nimbus.
I haven't yet. Hold on.
Yeah. And you know, I got a cool little the Fiend's identity. You know, there's a really cool little picture of the actual creature. There's another token. There's another image. I just don't know if it's on here. as a conclusion. Oh, okay. You know what? Not gonna worry about it. All right. I will throw them on initiative. Uh-oh. Serapio also critted on his initiative. Oh, but of course, need to change his token. Oh, is this the picture? Previous plague. Okay, no. Here's Serapio. Nope. Okay. There we go. Okay. Ooh, okay. Not good. Okay. So fly 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is, I believe, he doesn't die far. He stays at the same length as there. I think he's like, I think he's like 30 feet up. What can I say? Or 20. We'll just say 20 feet. It's 20 feet from the ladder to. No, probably. Actually, the drums are big. Let's say, 60 feet. 15-foot diameter. It's 4. Okay, well, either way, he's flying. And he is going. Serapio is going to use his ability, which. There he is. Plague Winds. So a 60-foot line that is 10 feet wide. Where is my area effect? There it is. Why don't I have a line? Isn't there a line? There's a circle. Cone. Oh, a wall, right? 10 feet wide. Alright. Okay. So it looks like I'm getting Brig, Hidden Claw, Shankz, and skid marks with that. Okay.
No, can I use my inspiration on this one, sir?
Feels like a good opportunity for it, yeah.
Yeah, I guess because he'll use. Shankz will use this too.
Oh, whew.
Okay. Brig, did you want to use
I had it.
Yeah. Sweet. All right. So, lowest is a 17. Okay. So, 13 con save. So 40, 12. Poisoned. Cold damage gun poisoned. Okay. You don't get the plaguey wasties. Alright, but you're gonna do half of the cold damage. So, yeah, half of 15.
Can't get to the character because of that. Oh, I can move it.
Yeah, that thing's on top of it.
That's on top. Okay, yeah, I'll get rid of it because I don't think I need it again. I'll just put it here. If he recharges it. Oh, I think, yeah, if you save, you're immune. Okay. Oh, no, it doesn't have that. Okay. Ooh. All right, so that's its turn. Serapio's turn. Nimbus.
All right. So this lady has not been overtly mean to us, and that's
Yeah, she's the one you haven't seen. Actually, she looks like the woman from the locket you guys found.
all right.
Can you say something about don't kill my son?
Yeah, don't kill my son. Yeah.
Well, we will try to deal with it, and he is a few feet up.
Yes, I will say it's a second floor. I'm gonna say 30 feet. Honestly, that feels like would probably be standard for a warehouse like this.
All right. Then Nimbus is going to shoot forward a little bit, and he's going to look at the lady and say, "Perhaps you need to move." And she's allowed to willingly fail as I try to push her back.
She will be surprised, but let you. So move her back this way.
Yes, push her away from me. As I do we think that this would work?
That could work.
As I get right next to that guy and go, "Wah, ha, 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 ha. It is I, Nimbus." As I cast my last second level spell, as the rhyme comes from my hands.
All right.
Ooh, and you know what?
Let's do some re-rolling.
I am going to use to empower that spell, and I'm just going to re-roll all of them because I don't like any of them.
Fair. All right, I'll just put this in the corner.
All right. Well, hey,
better. Better. Yeah, better. You know what? I'll
tempestuous magic to go there.
And I will give you an extra point, so it'll be 12, even 12. Okay, well that's still have to kill the bandits if they fail. Okay, cons a no, nope, still alive. Okay, and some nope. Frozen and very dead. That one. Oh, okay. Pretty tough. Still breathing. I'll do the last bandit. Ooh, would have saved, but you know what?
Nope,
That was Nimbus. That was old Nimbus. This is the new Nimbus.
No, he failed. I got 14.
I know.
I got prettier.
No, I know. I was commenting before. He maybe could have, but now. And Eatsman. Let's see. Teeth. Oh my mother. Okay, he critted, but I didn't. Thought I had his. Actually, I don't think because we were fighting, I actually changed it around. But he did pass, so he'll only take 6.
No
Critted.
problem.
Okay.
As I look at my handiwork with my bandit sickles.
Yes, very nicely done.
Don't forget Serapio.
Oh, and Serapio. Oh my. Okay.
So his nature will probably protect him.
Let's see. Actually, yes. He takes even less than that from the cold.
Well, we learned something, and I'm 20 feet up in the air.
Alrighty. And that's a good and a turn. Oh, right. Okay, the bandits. That one's still there. What is the range of a crossbow? Uh, 80 feet. Okay, so yeah, he'll take a pot shot at Nimbus for shooting him. And miss. And then he's done. And then the other bandit, who's dead, so not doing that. Hidden Claw.
I will charge up after seeing that bolt shot. Coward! Fire at my friend from a distance, and I will jab my quarterstaff right into his gut.
Nice. And that's a no more bandit.
Hidden Claw smirks as the man folds in half from the strike. You'll quickly sidestep over and then give this guy a boot to the head.
Nice.
This will be a lightning boot to the head if it lands.
It does land.
Oh, awesome.
Ooh, clearing the house.
All right, and I am done, sir.
Nice. Bandit's Brig.
Brig will bonus action rage. His tail looking sharper will move 40 feet. There and then to there. Up all the way to this guy. And will attack recklessly.
I like it.
This bandit captain or whatever he is. Fortunately, I was reckless.
Ooh.
For 18.
18. You know what? That is. How do you finish off this fiendish tiefling?
Ferociously, I charge forward, looking more animal than elf, and charges slashes, but make sure just to hold his blow so that we can question this one later.
Okay.
A reward for him being alive.
Sure, of course. That sounds great. As he drops, she will spit at Itzman as an action, and she will, please save my son, and then don't kill him, and then that's her turn. Shankz. And I will say, since you did take him out, you do see as the owl just kind of, for this moment, kind of it starts fluttering about. It's still hovering, but you feel like it's connection, like something disrupting it. It's kind of flapping around. It seems kind of disoriented. But Shankz.
I'll try to put it out of my misery. Shoot the owl.
That will be a fail. 11's a miss.
All right. How high is it up in there right now?
It's like 30 feet up high.
All right. So Skidmark can't do anything. He's gonna just separate a little bit and just dodge.
Okay. All right. As we go to Beth. Beth, as you look at this idea sparks. This is very interesting because I think what's your passive insight? It's like 13, right? Or higher?
16.
Even better. You kind of deduce that this, if this is her son that's in this creature, you see it kind of writhing. You feel like even if you target Serapio with something like some kind of restoration or remove curse, you think you could probably force this fiend, away from this kid's body.
Okay. I will check the range on Lesser Restoration. It sadly is touch.
I will say, for some reason, for this module, they're just like, oh, if you just target him by Lesser Restoration, you can just kind of do it.
I will do that. I will cast Lesser Restoration from range because the DM told me to.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, they're giving it as an option, so it's like that's not how it kind of works. But since it's tier 2 and blah, okay. So, so very nice. A good thing happens. It sort of floats down, sort of like a little like a little kind of exorcism, kind of. You see that it's separate and come kind of falling down because he was still kind of high. I guess he hovers to like 15 feet in the air from 30 and kind of slamming onto the ground hard but sleeping. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the wrong ones. I should have been looking at named. There it goes. You see this young man kind of fall down, and he's unconscious.
And then the owl thing is still up there.
Yeah, the owl thing is still up there, just 15 feet in the air instead of 30.
Well, darn, I'm out of spells that I can cast for the turn. All right. Yeah, that'll be it.
Cool. And which bandit? Oh, there's a bandit. The bandit that's on the corpse of. Now, the top of the round. Let's see. Sorry, since it's been severed, the fiend will come. Well, actually, it's 15 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 25. 30. It'll move. It sees you as the one who separated it. And will try to hit you with some talons. It's very upset. Squawk. Ooh, 25 to hit you for 11 piercing, 11 poison. Beth?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Well, luckily, I still had 5 hit points after the first attack. How much damage is that second one?
So that was a crit. So 8, 24, that's 32?
I am not outright dead.
Yes.
But only with a buffer of 2.
I'm about to say 22,
I
24.
have 27 total hit points, but I still would have had 5 left. So I think maybe it exactly.
Nah, we'll just say you're like almost dead.
Do the math on that one. It might be exactly my hit point maximum.
It might, but yeah, Hey, with AL nowadays, you'll come right back up. Ooh. Actually, I think that's but
We'll get you back up in.
Yeah, I'll get back to you up. You'll be fine. Hey, you're cool. You're in a festival of remembrance, so you will come back no matter what.
Oh God! Don't make me undead.
Weren't they all Los Olvidados, all the forgotten ones? No.
Well,
Does it have to exceed your hit point maximum or just hit it?
I think it. I don't know. If you want to look on that, that's cool. But Nimbus, wow, that happened.
If it equals or exceeds, Nimbus will go, no! It is not her time to be judged by the Raven Queen just yet. And Nimbus is going to get very upset. And how far is this thing from the ground?
Oh, it's like 10 feet, so it had to get farther.
All right. Well, Nimbus is going to go on top of not near it, but just 20 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to attempt to shove it to the ground as a bonus action.
Sure. sorry. I have a bunch of different tabs up. Let me get that Serapio up again. Yes. Strength save. No, so it drops.
That way my companions can assist. As then Nimbus is going to focus his energies through the storm gem, and this save should be 15, but we're going to see what it does.
Yeah, I feel like angry enough for a. All right, Dex. It has a Dex. It takes half, but.
And it might take half of the half, but that's still something.
Oh no. Weirdly enough, it takes all of the light. It takes all half of the lightning.
All right, and then Nimbus will dart away, trying to get away from this creature, thinking that it may have drawn its ire. I don't think I killed it.
No. Hold on.
But I've placed it within range of my melee companions.
What a crap. I think that was it. Okay. Yeah. Mother fricker. Okay, right there. All right, Hidden Claw. Yes. Yes. Both are hits. Yeah, I found out that it doesn't take this much from cold. Now, yes, that takes all 19. Very, very nice.
Huzzah. Yes, just battering him with spinning attacks, and then I will pass.
Nice. Brig.
Brig will charge, but can't quite charge far enough in a straight line. 2, 3, 4, and will swing recklessly to avenge Beth. For 14, hopefully.
Yes, that goes all the way.
No bonus action. End of turn. I'm standing right there, trying to get its attention.
Okay. Yeah. Shankz.
All right. Shankz will stay where he is. Take a shot. 18 to hit.
Hits.
All right. I'll use my last favorite foe, and wait, no, I've got one more favorite foe, so I'll do the favorite foe, Fuse Strike, and Fear the Small.
Everything.
Everything. And then Skids will head up and try to take a bite.
Okay. Not doing good, but all right.
Oof, no good for Skids. End of turn.
All right. I think it was. Oh, that's it. He had 3 damage from earlier. Okay. Then Beth, hey, you're like, oh, I'm not here anymore. What's Beth's journey like right now?
I looked up the rules. It is if it equals it or exceeds. So Beth is super dead.
What's Beth's journey like starting out right now?
Beth is seeing the Raven Queen and saying, "Oh wow, I didn't think it was my time to be brought to you for reckoning." And she'll see what the Raven Queen says.
Okay, yeah. Okay, on that note, let's see. The Fiend doesn't have much left, but we'll get to what the Raven Queen will say. You know what? Oh yeah, Serapio. Can he get his plague ability back? Nope, he can't. Surrounded by everything. You know what? I already took one out. Looks at that skid marks. That looks like a snack. Talon. The 18 does hit though.
Yep, for 23. Skid marks is down.
Serapio the Reaper. Okay, Nimbus.
All right. Well, he's down on the ground. So Nimbus will again, he will use a bonus action and he will eat 3 sorcery points to get a second level slot back. He will then zip into the air 30 feet above this guy. And again, he will call for the Storm Gem to channel the energy of Deep Shashalis.
Why won't you die? You know what? And how do you finish off this fiend?
Unlimited power! As everyone sees, like the black and white bones of this creature, like pulsing in the light. Then Nimbus will go down and say, "Live, damn it, live! Stay away from the light."
So, Beth, I'm not sure how the Raven Queen would act, but she'd kind of look and just see, well, since time has no meaning to me, now is a good time as ever, or you are not ready yet. But
No, I still gotta hunt down that woman who scorned me, that darn vampire. I have work yet to do. Will you send me back?
she'll just kind of look on, and then you feel your soul getting sort of, as you start going backwards, you feel like you had this long journey kind of back up, and then it just slams right back into your body. So it's a miracle, as everyone's like kind of standing over you, and
You wake up and everyone's bawling.
Taking that huge, deep, sucking breath.
it's like, oh, she's like, oh, Dios mío. Then they start doing like they start praying as you sort of wake up. They're like, oh, we thought you were dead.
I guess I have more work to do in her name.
And she says, bless you. And she goes to kind of each of you, gives you a big hug and a big kiss for you saved your son. And you all, it's we did it, we won. And you hearing people are cheering. This affliction that was affecting people is gone now. And celebrations, and some dwarven friends that you saw earlier sort of kind of give you some more, give you a couple beers, some tortillas, and then hands you all your reward, which is 100 gold pieces each for each of you. And then on top of you already got, so I got 2. And the mother, or her name is Donna Rosa. She will, thank you all. And if you're ever in, San Citlan, they will, you'll always have a place to stay. And I'm just trying to see if there was any more gold you guys got. But I think it was just from the mine, but that's okay. Alright, I'll just put the gold down, what everyone got. So, we got 100 gold pieces each, and 2,500 copper pieces, 150 silver pieces, and 90 gold. So I think that's 950. to be like 95 gold and 25 gold from the copper. Does that sound right? Of like currency?
Yeah, plus 90 divided by 5. So it's another 42.
Okay, so everyone gets 142 gold pieces.
And then there was the ring of jumping. I assume we get to keep that one?
Of course, yeah, you guys get to keep that. You also got a Pripe of Health. Another item you guys can... Someone could take. Yeah, you don't have to worry about diseases. And then there was a spell scroll, Lesser Restoration, but, it feels thematically appropriate.
It does.
It does. So, yes. And as you see the colorful flowers, the paper decorations, it is, a pretty good time. You see mischievous children in devil costumes poking at onlookers with, toy tridents. And, you do get offered from Paloma to join her outlaw gang if you desire to. Because you've proven yourselves very capable and valuable. And at this point, guys can level up. I was thinking I might just do wages. Either wages of ice, just continue the next wages of ice, or I don't know, something. But yeah, that is the module. Oof.
What's this one called?
The Fiend of Hollow Mind. The Fiend of Hollow Mind, yeah. And, yep, can still be pretty deadly.
Yeah, I mean, if you had flown up in the air and had Rob not played in that event.
Actually, I'll actually stop the video, so thank you all, and we'll have a good night.